From your side hustle, if you think you should be making a couple hundred a month, that's probably what you're gonna get. If you change that to 1,000 a month, that's probably what you're gonna get.
It's so objective, it does not know the difference between the real life experience that's creating that emotion and the emotion that you're creating by thought alone. And so you're giving your body a taste emotionally of the future. And the stronger the emotion you feel, the more you remember that future, and you literally are embossing the circuitry for you to believe in it more.
Have the mindset of being able to create it instead of thinking that you're pursuing money for selfish reasons or like you're taking it from somebody else. You are going to actually attract the type of money that you want to have in life. Because what's so important to understand is wealth creation cannot coincide with scarcity. You have to maintain a mindset about growth and possibility and understanding that it is possible for you.
You look at winners in sports, they're the ones who are at the stadium first. They're told you have to be there at 11 o'clock. They're there at 10 o'clock. They weren't told they have to be there at 10 o'clock. They don't have to be there at 10 o'clock, but they took their own initiative. That's what winners do.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how far-fetched it might appear to be. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible, it's possible.
Wealth is created long before it appears in your reality. It starts in the thoughts you repeat, in the habits you build, in the risks you take when no one is watching. If you believe in scarcity, you stay stuck. But if you believe in abundance, you start moving differently. You wake up with purpose. You fight for your future. Trade fear for action and doubt for discipline. Money becomes a consequence, not the goal of the person you choose to become.
Dude, I'm hard. People don't respect soft. In fact, they resent the softness. I'm telling you, when people get hard, people get happy. Get hard on your people. That's what a good father does.
Number two, all wealthy people have a very active energy within them, which unsuccessful people don't, and that is initiative. Wealthy people, billionaires, are self-starters, more so than you could ever imagine. Taking initiative is one of the most powerful energies.
You got to believe, and the guys that believe do the best.
And it's not that your business isn't scalable, it's that you want scaling to be easier. And that's the issue. Your business isn't broken. You don't need to change the business. You need to deal with the fact that solutions take time and that this might just be a feature of the business you're in.
Oddly enough, optimizing for how you feel detaches you from caring about the outcomes, but is the very thing that will drive outcomes the most.
In fact, money flows towards people who provide value, which means that becoming wealthier just means contributing more.
Number one, starting point of success, top of the hit parade throughout all of human history, is peace of mind. Peace of mind means that you feel content, at peace, relaxed inside. Peace of mind to a great degree means freedom. It means freedom especially from fear. Freedom from fear, freedom from stress, freedom from anxiety, freedom from want, freedom from lack, freedom from negative emotions, freedom from guilt, and so on.
Of course, you know, when did, you know, because everything, shortcut of mayonnaise, I was born in the Soviet Union. There's a great Russian saying that I just said, which stands for, everything's at its best when it's balanced. You know, I think a lot about ambition mixed with practicality.
You don't have to be in the same faith I'm in, or you ain't got to call God the same thing I call. But listen to me, you do have to call him. It's not gonna make your life easy. I made a t-shirt one time that said, faith don't make it easy, faith makes it possible.
I'm gonna win a little bit here, I'm gonna lose a little bit there, but overall, it's gonna move me in the right direction. I think it's a good thing to understand, as opposed to going through life thinking you're gonna find a 100% solution, because it's not going to exist.
I'm not saying we're gonna sit here, cross our legs, and believe that we're gonna manifest everything. What I'm saying is, it all starts with your mindset.
It's initiative. When you walk by and you see bits of trash on the floor, and instead of taking initiative and just saying, the trash is full, and instead of just taking the bag up, tying it together, putting it in the trash can outside, putting a new trash liner in there and getting it done with. That's showing initiative. You don't. You will just bypass it. That's loser mentality.
Now the fourth thing, and this was massive for me and still to this day is massive, is turn your phone on airplane mode.
Money doesn't start in your hands, it starts in your mind. Before you earn more, you must believe you're capable of more. Most people look at their bank account and think that number defines them. But you're not. Most people, that wealth begins with belief. Belief in your value, belief in your vision, belief in the person you're becoming. When you believe bigger, you act bigger. And when you act bigger, money follows. Not by accident, but by intention.
All starts with your mindset and then it permeates throughout your life.
All successful people and all wealthy people think about their goals most of the time.
Number 2, don't be so worried about winning that you forget what winning is supposed to feel like.
Leader is somebody who lives life on their terms, that you will never settle for less than you can be or share or give or create. This has been my entire life's obsession. What makes the difference in people's lives? And that leadership component, as I say, it doesn't always mean somebody follows you. A leader is somebody who lives life on their terms, that you will never settle for less than you can be or share or give or create.
At the end of the day, belief is the seed and money is the fruit. Nothing grows until you decide to grow. Nothing changes until you decide to change. The world pays those who believe in themselves, even when the results aren't here yet. So believe bigger, dream louder, act stronger, because you are worthy of abundance. You are capable of wealth, and the future you want is already being built by the choices you make today.
But you gotta have faith because, the Bitcoin God hasn't come down and touched you on the forehead.
And it will drive you insane because as a person, you need to be the type of person who's not okay with life.
Don't forget to pray. But don't be ashamed to pray. And don't be too proud to pray. Because prayer changes things.
Your future doesn't change when the money arrives. It changes the moment you finally say, I deserve more than this. That moment when your heart breaks, when you're tired of struggling, when you were meant for something bigger, that's when transformation starts. Not in your bank account, but in your beliefs, because the most powerful investment you'll ever make is believing that your life can be more than what you will see so far.
It's not to say that you don't put in shit tons of work, but I think you need to believe that you deserve it before it ever happens.
As bad as it feels, this that you're going through right now is the breadth of human experience. And you're alive. And your inner landscape is a fascinating world to explore.
Once you've mastered the ability to delay gratification, the ability to discipline yourself to keep your attention focused on the most important task in front of you, there is virtually no goal that you cannot accomplish and no task that you cannot complete.
They don't have it all together. Of course you don't have it all together. You're not supposed to have it all together. You're not expected to have it all together. Wisdom comes from experience, and experience takes time. The more experience you have, the more you learn from that experience, the wiser you can get.
For your dreaming, for your running toward your dream, I applaud you for believing in yourself, because that's what life is about. Stretching and challenging, looking for ways that you can begin to improve yourself.
You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, my God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. Now all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not.
The rule is form good habits and make them your masters, rather than allowing bad habits to form.
Ultimately, you can get to a place that you'd be very surprised by, regardless of how motivated you feel to get there.
And when you start making money, one of the biggest traps that people fall into is lifestyle creep. This is when you continue to inflate your personal expenses as a percentage of your total income.
And it's the strong people that make the hard decisions that end up with the cash flow.
But it only works when you believe, not in the system, but when you believe in yourself.
Money isn't just about numbers. It's about who you had to become to earn it. It's about the nights you didn't sleep, the days you kept going when no one believed in you, the sacrifices no one ever saw. People look at success and only see the result. But you carry this story. And deep inside, you know one truth. You were always capable. You were always worthy. All you needed was the courage to believe in yourself before the world did.
People who are worth a lot of money take the initiative. They do things before they're asked or told. They take action from a self-starter situation. They have inner motivation, self-motivation. They're self-starters. They do it without being told.
Operate out of your imagination, not your memory. Because whatever you look at where you want to go, I'm going to warn you, you will have some conversation back here after you go through the data that you've experienced in life saying you can't do it. And so what you want to begin to do is ignore that inner conversation. Fall forward. Fall forward. First, you will fail at some point in your life. Accept it.
Number two, and this kind of is a little intuitive when you think about it. You have to care about yourself. You have to have self-esteem. You have to believe in yourself, even if others around you don't. Even if they doubt you, even if they think that you're wrong, you can't have that feeling about yourself.
Don't give up. My opportunity has not come yet. When everybody complains, that is the opportunity.
Go, baby. Lock it in. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Love that. Yeah. And I wish more people could find that in life. Yeah, amen. In some form. Yeah. Whether it's painting or making pottery or whatever the fuck it is, man. Find that thing where you're like, God, I can't wait to get back to whatever it is, making cars. I can't wait to get back to, whatever the fuck it is I enjoy.
Or maybe even get to the place of going, I can't not do it. What did I learn from Don't Say Can't? That unable to do something, you can, even if you can't pull it off, you can go find help, which means you were just having trouble. So the opposite must bring pleasure, right? Tell the truth, love, and believe that you can.
Your dream is not grand. It was placed in your heart for a reason, because you're capable of carrying it. Most people shrink their dreams to match their fear, but you grow your courage to match your dream. Every step you take, even the small ones, sends a message to life. I'm coming for what's mine. Keep walking. Keep believing. The future you want is already waiting.
Think of some major goal you want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. There are winners, there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. And all they need is some coaching.
If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made. That you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better.
I'm going to walk you through what I think really matter. About what these, let's call it the 5 things of successful people. If you go look at any successful entrepreneur, even a politician or a preacher or a soldier, whatever, what makes them successful? Number 1 on the hit parade, ambition. The desire to go somewhere. The myopic focus that there's something, you're here for a reason and you want to get that done. Whatever that is for you. It's never work when you're pursuing your ambition.
You see, you do become
what you think about most of the time.
Money isn't just paper. It's a reflection of who you become on the journey to earn it. Most people chase quick wins, but the real power comes when you decide to build yourself first. Discipline, focus, patience. These are the currencies that create real wealth. When you believe you're meant for more, money becomes a tool, not the goal. Stay committed, stay hungry, and watch how the world begins to move in your favor.
All they need is some insight or different strategy or plan of action to make some adjustments that will open up the key to a whole new future for them, that will give them access to the unlimited power that they have within themselves.
Unsuccessful men and women are those who waste their time by wasting the minutes and hours of each day on low-value activities. You see,
you only get in debt. You only get in debt when you don't understand the breakdown of your finances. No matter what, when you make money, split it in half. Don't put the money in your bank account and look at it as you got all that money, because you don't. Half of that money is not yours. So right away, put it over here. So now off of my half, what do I want to do? I'm gonna take another half. This half is going over here. This half is for my next real estate investment. I don't know what it is. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm putting it over here, so when I do figure it out, I got there to buy.
I just dream. I have dreams. Dreams they should be pure. And I think a lot of times when we're born into this world, we actually wind up going backwards. And it seems like the more we mature, the more responsible our dreams become. And the more governors we put on ourselves and our ability to dream and to reimagine. And it's always a fight for us parents and for you guys to make sure that your dreams always stay pure. And so it's not a matter of pushing beyond the limitations or expectations. It's really a matter of protecting your dreams, protecting your imagination. That's really the key. And when you do that, then the world just seems limitless.
Read any book on the law of attraction, manifesting, right? They miss key ingredients that when you look at very successful people absolutely 100% of the time actually do.
Thank you for watching. What is the one habit that you should start to develop right now that will help you more than any other habit to achieve your most important goals? Whatever it is, start practicing this habit every day until it becomes automatic and easy.
When I had my first big liquidity event, when the learning company got sold, it got sold for about $4.2 billion. And it was 10 of us that were founders. So we woke up the next morning and said, shit, we're rich. Like, we didn't even think about it. We came back to work and kept going.
One day you'll look back and realize that every broken moment, every lonely night, every fight you survived was shaping the person you needed to become, the wealth you want, the life you dream of. It's not waiting for someone stronger or smarter. It's waiting for you. The Heiao you, the one who refuses to give up. So believe in your future with everything you have, because the world always rewards those who never stop believing.
When it comes to leading up the chain, what do you do when your goals aren't seeming to align? For example, making money versus having an impact.
Okay. This is the deal here. The goals have to align. They have to align, and furthermore, they will align. That is, now you might have to go pretty high up the chain to make this happen, or you might have to dig pretty hard to make that happen.
Rich people, people that are successful, people that manifest what they want fast and easily, all do one thing that you don't do. They broadcast on the brainwave frequency known as the billionaire brainwave or the wealth wave. Stay with me.
I've studied successful men and women for more than 40 years. And in the simplest of terms, successful men and women are those who work almost all the time on high-value tasks.
What I was learning is the antonyms to those words. Because saying I can't, lying, and saying I hate you were bringing me pain. So the opposite must bring pleasure, right? Tell the truth, love, and believe that you can.
The stem represents its connection to the past. All the acorns, all the oaks that have ever existed in its line before are encoded in that transfer through that stem, the legacy into this acorn. The cap holds onto the seed until the seed's ready to grow on its own. So the cap represents your coaches, your mentors, your role models, your guides, your parents, your friends, your teachers. And when you're ready to grow on your own, the seed of that acorn holds not only your potential, but the potential of every future generation of acorns that will spring from that line.